You talk about dominating last year's race. As you take a look at the group, he led the most laps in both of the Montreal races that we've held here, 37 and 27. And that's why he wants the victory, because he has been in the top three those 2 years, but that penalty really hurt him. And you talked to him about the fact why they got so few laps in the practice session.
Yeah, you see him going in this second group. You wouldn't expect Marcus Ambrose to be in that the second to the slowest group, but he didn't think they were going to run that much of practice right there, so they just went out, ran a few laps with their rain tires, kind of scuffed him in, was going to go back out and run some more, and then they called off practice because the track got, believe it or not, too dry. So they didn't get back out there, and this is the time they basically had to go by for the qualifying draw. But you're going to see something right here. I mean, this is one of the best road racers in the field, not the best, one of the best road racers in North America. He's making a flying lap. He's on a flying lap right now. He's on the clock.
With that turn 10, that is so treacherous down there.
And you're going so fast on this back straightaway. You're leaving the hairpin where Marcus is right now, and he's heading down this back straightaway. What I said earlier, in the dry conditions, about 170 miles per hour getting into turn 13. Right now, he's got to drive it down in this corner as deep as he possibly can.
See, it's almost 160 miles an hour, even in the wet conditions.
And that's awful fast in wet conditions. I mean, like I said, about 170 in dry. So, I mean, he is really on it right now.
Well, he's 3 seconds quicker, as you can see, by the clock, just to the right of the speed as he comes down to take his first official lap.
You said that you hoped the weather got a little bit worse, as qualifying went on. How much of an advantage was it for you to go out earlier?
Yeah, better for us, worse for everybody else. Just the way it worked out. You know, who would have known that we were going to qualify in the rain? But we didn't put any laps down in practice because we didn't want to damage our car. We didn't want to run in the rain if we could avoid it, and it worked in our favour. I've got to thank the whole crew here. We're really doing it on a shoestring. You know, we just brought one car up here and just trying to win the race. That's what we want to do, and we're in the perfect spot to start. We lost the pole to Harvick there at Watkins Glen by a couple of hundredths, so this feels like a nice reward for us for our hard work.